you please welcome to the table a former English Open semi-finalist, Switzerland's #1, Alexander Urserbacher, and a 3-time ranking event semi-finalist, Hossein Vafaei.
Urserbacher already trying to get the crowd on his side before they've even lagged. Anyway, as I say, next to me is Jack Lazowski, just won that last game. How was that for you, Jack? You look comfortable. How did you feel?
Yeah, I didn't feel that comfortable. I was actually shaking quite a lot inside, so I managed to hold it together and win my first game.
So it's your choice. You want to break?
I was saying during the commentary, we always look at you as a player because you're so quick. We think, we see Jack going a long way, but of course it's easy to say that. You've got to go out there in this sort of pressure and all the excitement and control your nerves, I guess.
Yeah, I think it sort of helps sighting the shot quick, but I think the more tactical players are pretty smart at what to do, and the safety is really important as well. So that's where I've sort of lost out in the past. I just play silly safety shots, but today I think my safety was actually all right. The few shots I had, and yeah, sweet.
Interesting there, I'd say, Urserbacher's come out and he sort of registered the crowd straight away.
Yeah.
I guess, well, he won't be happy with that one. He's left the red on. But I guess you have got to embrace it because you can't really ignore it, can you?
No, it's sort of all around you, so you got to kind of roll with it. And, I can remember one year I ran out and I got booed, so, but then I didn't miss a ball and they cheered me on the way out. So I think if you sort of play all right, they kind of get on your side.
Well, of course, we saw the other Iranian player, Sahil Bahidi, in that dramatic finish earlier on the shootout. But we were just chatting before we came on, as you made the point, with China gone, this is actually feels like a big tournament because there's not that much snooker left to play this season. As he misses that.
Yeah, I'm not sure it really feels like a big tournament, but there's only pretty much 3 tournaments left for me, including this one. So Gibraltar's next month, and then that's it. Then it's the World. So it's sort of feels like the season's nearly over, and definitely in the final part of the season. So I just realised it the other day with China being off. So got to try and make the most of every game I've got now, I guess, and give my best shot.
Do you sort of enjoy watching the other guys sweat it out? Is that part of it?
Well, the shootout. Yeah, I mean, last year I was sort of doing in the top 16 for the first time. I thought I'd treat myself and have a year off, and I haven't had the best season this year, so here I am again, and yeah, it is what it is. It's really hard to, especially when it gets to 10 seconds, a few shots out there. Today I was like, the clock was beeping pretty much as I was getting down, so it's tough to sight and hit the shot in 5 seconds, but it is what it is, and everyone sort of goes with, they know the deal now, and someone's going to come away sweet at the end of the week, so hopefully it can be me.
Oh, the red's dropped. Hossein was ready to play his shot there, but the red's gone in.
Urserbacher beat me in this 2 years ago. I can remember it.
Well, don't let that cloud your judgment during the match.
Alexander Urserbacher won.
Well, not much in it in the early stages, just 3 points.
See, this is where it feels like nothing's happening, and then suddenly you play one loose shot and it gets going. But every time you play a safety shot, the crowd sort of boo you or make some sort of negative comment. So you just got to block that stuff out. Nice shot.
Yeah, they're in good voice. I suspect they'll be a bit louder tonight after a few refreshments.
Nice shot.
7.
Yeah, he looked very relaxed. As I say, when he came out, he was sort of trying to get the crowd on his side. I think that sort of sets a tone for your opponent as well. They think, okay, he fancies it.
Yeah, I think he quite likes it. I think it would be cool to sort of have a tournament where the crowd can speak and chill out and stuff, and maybe not have a shot clock and maybe not like screaming out, but I think it would be cool to have something a bit more casual. because sometimes when I watch snooker, it's a bit intense. You know, you can't move or anything sometimes. You know, at these tournaments.
But it's funny, isn't it? Because the big bane, I guess, at tournaments is mobile phones going off. Anything could happen here because it's so loud. Meanwhile, that's a big shot he's attempted.
Yeah. Oh, he's got away with it.
Alexander Urserbacher, 20.
I think he had to go for it. Big shot then. I think this is it.
Yeah, it really is a big shot for Hossein Vafaei.
Yeah, man.
1.
I think he's really good at saying he actually barely practices, and he's going to and from Iran a lot. But he's a really nice kid.
Hossein Vafaei, 1.
And I think he's much better than his ranking as well. I think he's top 32 player all day long, but you know, sometimes he struggles to get visas and stuff like that, so he's a bit down.
Well, it was such a good red, and then he missed the yellow, and it's given Urserbacher another opening.
This is missable.
1.
Nice. So it looks all over, but you know, it's not guaranteed.
No, we've seen over the last couple of days, absolutely, things can happen. They have been happening.
13.
This day was quick as well, really quick.
14.
This edgy up here though, Jack, isn't it, watching all the things down there?
He knows he's won now, here we go.
20.
Well, this red snooker is required. Yeah, it was the yellow that cost the fight. Got him with the good red.
26.
Remember, in a couple of matches' time, we got Rhian Evans, the 12 times women's world champion, against Ian Burns. That's after Martin O'Donnell, Rod Lawler, not necessarily players you associate with the shot clock, but they're playing each other next. Well, he needs 3 snookers. He's got 3 minutes, so I suppose you might as well give it a go, but it's going to be hard.
Alexander Urserbacher, 32.
On their Urserbacher channel. I'm not quite sure what exactly it is at the minute. Ooh. Well, hang on, he's fouled. That's a bit of a shambles, that shot.
5.
So, what have we got now? 49 in it.
And then maybe you should try and snip him on that red, I don't know. It's all happening so fast, you can barely...
1. 7.
The weird thing about this format, I guess you can't have a free ball because you have ball anywhere.
Yeah.
So, and that normally would help in this sort of situation.
I'm still in at 42. Yeah, I think it's all over now.
There's no reason to do anything at all, really, other than just be sensible.
Might as well just bash the red in and show the crowd what he's got. Yeah, you're right. He's a terrific player, actually, and he has had problems with visas and all the rest of it. Let's hope that
he does progress in the next couple of seasons, but he won't be progressing here. This is just all for show. We wish you well, Jack, in the rest of the tournament. See you again tomorrow.
Thank you for having me. Never done this before, so
got through it. Was this more nerve-wracking than the match?
no.
Probably not.
After that, this is just like a breeze. So, cheers, man. See you again.
Absolutely. Well, we'll also see Alexander Urserbacher. Vafaei just potting a few, but it's the Swiss
22.
Alexander Urserbacher who is through. The time's still ticking down, so he might as well play on.
Start the clock.
Yeah, we'll see Jack in the next round, and we'll see Alexander Urserbacher as well. Vafaei had that chance, didn't he? Missed the yellow, and that was that, really. And Urserbacher is delighted. He came out looking like he was going to enjoy himself, and he gets another chance to experience this atmosphere at the Coliseum. Enjoyed that, didn't he? So Urserbacher through. Coming up next here in Watford, Martin O'Donnell against Rod Lawler.